Hey, welcome to the Old Computer Museum channel, and this is a game by Rainbow Arts called Katakis. I don't know if you pronounce it like that, but it's Katakis, so Katakis. It's a scrolling shooter type game. And this is a game made by Rainbow Arts in 1988, and of course this is the Commodore 64 version. It's a side-scrolling shooter, arcade type game, and it was converted to the Commodore Amiga by factor 5 in 88. So and re-released as Dinaris in 1989. So basically, the plot of the game is takes place on planet Katakis, a human colony in deep space. Their scientists developed machinery and advanced artificial intelligence capabilities. However, the machines eventually evolved beyond the control of human creators and overtook the planet. So the humans are trying to retaliate through the use of nuclear ballistic missiles, but the machines survived. Katakis has a very similar theme as the game R-Type, with multiple levels, power-ups, and various end bosses. Players must eliminate enemy opponents to reach various end bosses. One major innovation is the fact that the two-player mode features the second player scrolling the force module. This creates an unusual play strategy of the attacker and defender. Activision actually, a little scoop here of what happened. One of the things that happened is that Activision actually objected that this game come out because they were saying that the style of Katakis was too much similar to their game R-Type. So this game came out for the Amiga, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum Collection, and it is on iOS with the ZX Spectrum Collection. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can get the ZX Spectrum Collection, and Katakis is one of the games that's available there. So here, let's start. So basically you'll see it's a side scroller, and it's really a shoot 'em up. It's quite difficult because not only you have to shoot enemies, but you have to avoid space asteroids or stuff like that. So you'll see that it's quite difficult to play actually. Of course there are power-ups and stuff that you can pick up. And you can see here it's very, very difficult. So as you see, it's very difficult game because there's so much happening on the screen. So it's really something that you need to get used to. And it has multiple levels, so if you want to go through all these levels, you'll probably have a lot of gameplay to do. And with all the scores, well, you can type your game. There we go. save your games or press fire to go on. So basically the scores that you make will be saved on disk, which is nice because every time you play you will try to beat your own score. So if you we try at 2 players, it's a 1 or 2 player game as you've seen. So we can try the 2 player and see the difference. It's the first time that I see this game. I've never heard of it back when I had my Commodore 64, and I had a lot of games. So, but apparently this is one of the popular games that is very often depicted as one of the best. Okay. Basically, you see that the 2-player game, everybody takes turns. For some reason, you don't see nothing on the 2nd player. I don't know why. As you see, what's difficult here in the game is to actually not only have to play around, but you gotta avoid all the objects, and that's what makes this game really hard. And you see you have various types of enemies that you have to go through. So for some reason I don't see the 2nd player, but that could be a bug in the ROM that I downloaded from the web. So Katakis by Rainbow Arts, 1988 game for Commodore 64. On many websites they have a score for this game and a lot of votes, and the average score is 8.5, which surprises me. Maybe because I haven't gone far enough into the game yet. But my personal feel is that the game is hard, but it's fun. It's fast-paced action, so of course going through the game is a challenge. At first glance, by playing Katakis, I would say that I give it a score of about 7.5, which should be good. I think it's worth it to try, especially if you like fast-paced action stuff. This is a game that's quite interesting at that point. What's also interesting is graphics are quite nice, and the side scroll is very smooth for the Commodore 64. It's an amazing little. I would say that for the side scroll stuff, it's really amazing. And like, as you see, it's really getting used to it, basically. Because basically you have all these If you enjoy these old games and emulation stuff, real machines, click the subscribe button. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Take a look at our videos we have online. Lots of videos already there, and maybe you have a request, any comments or question. Maybe you play this game and you want to share your own experience and comments with Katakis for Commodore 64 or whatever platform you played it on. Let us know what you thought and how you enjoyed or not this game. So take a look at our other videos, lots of videos online with real machines like the Commodore Amiga 500, the Atari ST. So I have two real machines here. I have a Commodore 64, a real Commodore. The problem with the Commodore I have is that I can't, none of my PCs want to interface with the Commodore to load the different ROMs, which is really annoying, because I would like to actually show you this on a real machine instead of doing emulation. This is a C64 emulator for the Commodore, for the Windows 7 machine that I have here. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to the Old Computer Museum channel. Bye bye.